Welcome, ladies and gents, to episode 27 of the Arcade Bottom Feeders Pickup. This is a Crazy Taxi, Sega Crazy Taxi. I got this bad boy, in a trade. A buddy of mine did some work for an individual on a coin pusher, making one good one out of two, and he picked this up in that deal. And I traded him a pole position for it. It had a
neither game worked issues. Really. Well,
yeah.
The Crazy Taxi worked, but the yoke was bad and had a really squished image.
Right, the image was all what they call that, pincushion, or the opposite of that. I don't remember which, but it was. You could still see it and kind of play it, but it looked like shit. This monitor is not the actual original monitor. I ended up replacing the original monitor because even after we got the correct yoke for it, I think, I don't know, it needed a cap kit, and they didn't make a cap kit for the how do you say that, N-A-N-A-O? Non-A-O?
Nao or Nanoa, I don't know.
Nanoa?
They do, I mean, you could get a cap kit because you could just order the caps, but...
Yeah, you have to individually pick them all out. And,
it wasn't easy to just go, oh, hey, can I get a cap kit for this monitor?
I found this monitor, I think it was on Craigslist at the time. A guy had butchered his Silver Strike, cut his arcade game down into a pedestal game, and then hooked up a normal TV on the wall as his monitor. This one has a little tick. When you turn it on, it'll tick for like 2 minutes before it actually comes on, and usually that means what's going out? The
hot.
The hot. But the guy said it did it ever since he owned it, and I've lived with it. I'll probably replace it at some point before it actually goes out.
You've already had it for a while, and it's
nice.
By the way, this is a backlog episode about it.
Right. This isn't a fresh pickup. As you can see, it can't be, since I had it on location at 2 Plumbers at one point. It's one of my favorite car games, especially on the Dreamcast. If you had a Sega Dreamcast, you had to have Crazy Taxi, like Ready to Rumble, and Sega Rally.
And it runs on the Naomi system, right?
Yeah, correct. Basically,
it kind of looks like a candy cab, I think.
Yeah, it's the Naomi Universal Cab, and yeah, it does look pretty much just like a candy cab.
Taller, but...
I'm missing the topper. I've always wanted the topper. If someone's got one, I'll buy it. The guy had the topper that he got it from. But
and the butt rail. You don't have the butt rail.
Those are like unobtainium. I've only seen 2.
I've never seen one for sale.
Yeah, I've never seen one in person. I've only seen pictures. But yeah, it'd be nice to have a little seat to sit on. Then you can slide, the platform back. Right now I got it kind of in the doorway, so it's nice and concise for where it's at, and it's cheap. I think I got offered like $800 for it, and I still kept it. It's like, because I didn't know if I could find another one. And it does have copyrighted music. Who they play? I forgot. They paid a band.
Smash Mouth or something.
No, it's not Smash Mouth. Oh, you're gonna get drilled on that one.
I don't know.
It's like Incubus or.
There's a bunch of songs, but it's from that time period, and they're all like legitimate songs. So
right,
the sound does work on this. We just have the volume turned down so that we can.
We don't have it turned down yet. We're gonna play a little bit of it, so you can tell us who the.
Oh, you just have the track mode turned off.
I think it's Blink 182.
All those bands sound like they could be in this.
Blink 182. It does rock for when you play it. It does keep you driving.
It's got a badass speaker in it too.
Yeah, it's got a woofer. This ain't the original woofer. I couldn't find the original woofer. The one I had was wallered out. It's actually blue. The original one is. This is just another tin I put in it. I need to order the correct speaker for it, but I really can't find one. I have to order just basically a replacement and drop it in. It is a nice loud game. You can control the subwoofer and the upper speakers separately. And basically the gist of the game is to pick people up and deliver them to the spot. The quicker and crazier you do it, the more tips you get, the more money you earn, and the more fun it is. So I guess I'll go ahead and coin it up.
Get some gameplay.
Little gameplay. Keep that up. Pick one of your drivers. Get Axel, Punk Rocker, the G, BD Joe, the chick, the hip lady, Gina, or the guy that looks like me, Gus, the New York cab driver. I prefer. Well, I'll take him.
Hey, it's time to make some crazy money. Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah. Just remember not to play too much of this music.
Yeah, we better turn it down now. There we go. Let's have woofer music.
Hear the car running.
They're gonna pick somebody up. I know you can still hear the riff.
Yeah, but it's not enough where
Discernible.
YouTube's going to complain to us.
Yeah, it's a jamming game. It actually helps when you're driving. In this game, it's very important to learn how to do the special moves. They call expert techniques.
Is that one of them?
That's not one of them. Always look while you're driving. That's what happened there. I was not looking. As you can see, I'm earning tips as I pass these cars close. Jump over and whatnot. But yeah, if you learn the special techniques, one's a drift slide like that, and the other's a kind of a turbo takeoff. But you gotta time it correctly. There, I did it. I pressed forward and hit the gas at the same time to do it. Quick takeoff. And you just keep on picking up passengers till you run out of time, and hopefully you earn enough money to. I usually rank about 20 at first. Oh shit. And they got funny little taglines, which you can't really hear just because we can't play the music. Damn me, YouTube. I guess the band, was paid definitely by the makers of this game for their
technically
intellectual contribution.
The channel's not monetized anymore, so we could put it in there, but we're gonna get monetized again here soon.
Yeah, you hope. I hope too.
Yeah, we're like halfway there. We got enough watch time.
We need more subscribers. This chick wants to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm gonna take her there ASAP. And there's little shortcuts in the game, and yeah, see, that's bad driving there. And various, I don't know if there's any other hints and tips. Basically, the biggest hint and tip is to use the special moves. About around the time I'm gonna pick up this preacher over here. I got her there. Let me get this preacher in church.
Oh, head-on collision.
With the icy roads today, it'd be a trick drive. I don't know if I can get there in 9 seconds. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. He's mad at me. Stop. Oh, time's up. Yeah. Class D, ranking 35th. I've never been... For some reason, I can't score in the top 10 on this guy. And I've even turned down the
difficulty
to easy and whatnot. And it still didn't matter. I still got the same ranking I usually got. But according to Robert at Two Plumbers, when he had it at his place, there was a guy that would come in, he said he'd play hours on just like 50 cents. He's like, you're not making any money off this guy, but he's asking for it. Where'd it went? And I'm like... But yeah, it's a great game. It's a good driving game. It's one of those that you'll never get bored of because you're always trying to beat your.
Yeah, the gameplay's different enough, and you can take different paths.
Right.
It's non-linear.
And I don't know if I've ever actually been around the whole course. Like I've gotten after that scene. There's a city scene where you go to the police station, the hospital, and various places. And I think you come back around and come back down the hill. and kind of start over. But I haven't got that far. But it's a keeper. I probably won't ever sell it.
Right.
Would like a topper for it. And I thought about looking into high roller, but I think high roller might run on a different system. And I think Naomi made 902 system or another system that the car. I don't know if it's compatible.
I don't. That part I
think I'd
couldn't
have
tell
to
you.
get like a whole new system for that car. I'm not sure. I'm sure someone will fill us in on that.
Can't you just get Crazy Taxi 2 or is 2 high
That's
roller?
high roller, yeah.
I thought you could just switch 1 and 2. I don't know.
I think there's actually a third Crazy Taxi too, but I'm not positive. There might be a third one that didn't come out in the arcade. It was like on a console type basis.
Once again, we're here filling you with false news.
Yep. We are truth checkers. We're not always right. We're just a couple guys collecting arcades. But yeah, this is a good one. Might turn my mute sound back up.
Anything else to add?
Still gonna get to MK. Right now, today we went through our parts and figured out we need to get some kick harness
Extenders. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna call them.
It's basically a female-to-female kick harness that's gonna go from the board to the condenser.
Right.
And it didn't come with the condenser I just got the board by itself. So I might end up having to go and buying another, now we got the music going.
Another whole kit.
Another whole kit, just because it's going to be more expensive to buy the cable separately, probably.
Right.
No sound.
It wasn't that much. As long as it's not like half or most of the song.
If you look at the credits, it'll tell you who the band is.
I don't really care.
It's good music.
I just don't want to advertise for them.
That didn't skip your generation. I'm sure you listen to plenty of that type of music, sir.
That's like right after I got out of high school, I guess. But yeah, I guess next weekend or the weekend after? Well, we're gonna have to order parts, so.
Yeah, it's gonna
again.
It might be. Yeah, it's probably gonna be March for be able to order some parts. I'm gonna get an LED kit for Adam's family here. I gotta buy some drop targets for Maverick. They're breaking left and right. And someday,
color DMD.
What I'd like to do is find these and put them in this guy. Kind of light it up. See how dark it is? I don't know if we can do that.
Yeah.
Wire those in somehow.
Yeah, we can.
I like those little spotlights that are in this Maverick. That way.
It is really dark back there in the back.
You don't need a light when you play it. And I mean, Adam's family just looks like it's a EM.
Doesn't look like an EM, but it doesn't look as new and shiny as this one. This one just blows the camera out. Hitting the gong.
Well, I thank you. This is the talent signing off. Talk to you soon.